You see a sign pointing towards the Rangers Guild, and following the path, you soon come to the edge of a beautiful small lake, a clearing at the shores of which houses a tall stone tower. You see a daring, dashing, charismatic young man in sexy armor.
We're just following the trail of a man who may have a magical hammer that we're looking for.
The hammer you used in the fight against Lakothek.
Correct.
The Dark Lord came about because of you in the first place?
What?
If we were to hand such a powerful weapon over to someone incapable of wielding it responsibly, we would be liable for any resulting imbalance.
Okay, well, if you ever come across any people like that, then don't give it to them, but you're just going to give it to us, and that's fine.
Daggerheart, Azerim.
AKA.
Well, unfortunately, we're missing a powerful member of our guild, a wonderful woman by the name of Vanessa. She, unfortunately, has been missing for many months now.
Yeah, well, I know.
Isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I thought that was your wife again. I was like,
Stephanie. I've got it right down here.
Bro, that's you.
Is my lover,
the name
and I
Vanessa
remember
and the
her.
name Stephanie occupy the same place in my brain.
Interesting.
I do remember Stephanie.
Yeah, Stephanie.
Who's
Stephanie's a furbolg that helped us.
I mean, Vanessa.
Vanessa's a furbolg that helped us very early on.
Furbolg Druid.
Yeah.
She showed you the way to the wolves.
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, so in a way, it's all her fault.
Yes.
We're missing a member of she started you on the quest.
Sorry, what were you saying about Vanessa? What? Sorry?
We're missing Vanessa. She's been missing for many months. And if she was here, perhaps she could vouch for you.
We
As it
actually
is.
know her, so I think she vouches
Where did she
for
go?
us. Huh?
Do you know
What?
where she is?
Look, I'm not
We haven't
keeping
seen
tabs
we haven't
on
seen her in a long time.
We
She
met her.
helped us some time ago.
Like years ago.
I fear that she may be
Or months,
gone.
maybe.
She may be one of the victims of the
Victims of the what? What's going on?
the thing I was just talking about, how you brought through a Dark Lord without telling anybody.
Not
and
ringing any bells.
caused
What if- I mean-
major disruption across the entire world.
Bruh.
But at least we did something about it.
But you did bring him to this plane.
But then we dealt with
right?
it, right? Imagine if we didn't deal with it.
What happened here when on that fateful day?
He kind of gestures up to the stone tower. You see that there's a huge chunk of it just like smashed off. Relatively
So a bit of property damage.
You see that across it is like just this black smear that's just still sort of semi-smoking.
And she went missing that
My
day.
mouth
No, she
suddenly
was
starts
missing for-
salivating slightly.
She was missing from even before that.
Oh.
But regardless, if
Well,
you
then you're saying
claim,
it's not our fault. Interesting.
Interesting.
if you, I'm not saying Vanessa was your fault. I'm saying if she was here, she'd be able to assist with understanding whether or not you are capable of wielding such a weapon responsibly.
we
As it is, we will have to submit you to some sort of a trial to see if you are.
So,
So, if you can show us that you understand the balance of nature and the necessity of all life's niches,
I
to a
balance
working
on one
ecosystem,
foot. And I'm like,
make an agility roll.
Oh no. Hey!
5 and 8 with fear. Oh, plus
two.
2. So, whatever that is. 15.
15 with fear is a success, but I get a fear.
Was that balancing? It's fair because you're a little bit afraid of balancing.
look, I'm totally confident.
you're still a little
I'm
bit.
so high up, I'm quite tall.
What if I screw this up?
So, because of that, can we have the hammer? Did that work? Did that prove it?
No.
Oh,
that
good
didn't do
one,
it.
Bob.
That didn't do it.
Nice.
But if you can
Hey.
show us you understand the balance of nature and the necessity of all life's niches to a working ecosystem, we will be more inclined to discuss these matters with you.
Oh, a balance of nature working ecosystem? Turns in that direction.
Yeah.
What was the sentence? you
Comedy
said?
retract. Comedy
I feel like
retract.
this is an
I'm like an
important
apex
part.
predator.
If we can what?
You can show us that you understand the balance of nature and the necessity of life's niches to a working ecosystem. Here at the Rangers Guild, we've categorized all of the beasts of the world into various roles. It's important to understand those roles when hunting, fighting, surviving off the land, living in harmony. So listen up, and we'll give you a lecture. And we won't even charge you for it.
Oh,
Firstly-
yeah, goody, a lecture.
Firstly,
That's not.
Firstly, we have hordes. Hordes are the name we call groups of beasts, too weak to attack individually, but formidable in larger numbers.
Hordes.
They can be dangerous initially, but less so once they're culled to fewer of them. Those we call minions are next. Minions are more independent than the beasts that make up the hordes, while remaining unthreatening on their own. Often they are easy to incapacitate without much concern for your well-being. Skulks come next. Skulks can be ambushers who lurk in the shadows, or skirmishers specializing in hit-and-run tactics. Elusive adversaries, perhaps, who confuse you, aiming to not damage, rather opting to hinder your ability to move or debilitating you with conditions. Then we have what we refer to as bruisers. Bruisers are large, bulky, close-quarter combatants. They usually engage in combat directly, while others can attack more strategically. They're dangerous and highly damaging. And finally, we have those we call leaders. A leader can fight tactically with multiple allies and aid them or even call for new combatants to the fray. Fighting a leader can be rather dynamic as they rally or maneuver their companions while remaining formidable in their own right. I suppose the beasts that defy further categorization are just dubbed standards. Standards are the average member of their kind, not commanding as leaders, nor as weak as minions, nor as strong as bruisers, not as cunning as skulks. And there you have it, an introductory lesson to the niches of a food chain. If you can show us you understand the balance of nature by correctly categorizing these beasts, we'll discuss your hammer further. And then he brings out of his pocket a stack of dog tags, drops them on the ground in front of him, and whistles to the rest of the druids, who start jumping out of windows of the tower, rushing out to the various areas, calling of the lands of nature, and then starting to wild shape into various beasts.
Okay. So,
I think he's got the entire range skill.
We've got a whole bunch of beasts coming. He has the dog tags, and the dog tags are right basically in front of him. So how this is going to work mechanically is this is going to be semi-combat, but combat sort of like a combat puzzle, where rather than the aim being to just defeat your enemies, these things are going to be attacking you or running away, as the case may be. You need to first pick up one of the relevant dog tags, and then literally attach it to the relevant animal. You have to categorize which one is a bruiser, which one is leader, which ones are minions, etc., etc. And the more you get right before he has to call a stop to this, the better.
Okay.
So as these things turn into various animals and such, let me just grab my stats for it. Cool, so let's go. One of them summons a huge, this is representative of a huge swarm of mosquitoes. Interesting that you chose that earlier. Huge swarm of mosquitoes, stats zooming in from afar, much larger than like regular sized ones. Then some rats burrow out from the ground and start rushing around here. We've got some, we've got one of these guys wild shapes into a lion of rather large size. Let's see who else we got. One of them wild shapes into a, where is it? One of them wild shapes into an eagle, not a griffin. I just don't have an eagle mini. I had one job, right?
Jesus.
literally.
What a cluster, Rob.
Takes to the skies as an eagle. Then one of them becomes a bullfrog, gigantic bullfrog.
Yak size?
Almost the size of a yak, I'd
Wow.
say. And that is that. I'm going to use a fear to start off the process. The one that wild chips into a lion is going to use an ability called Roar. It roars and can summon 2 standard lionesses who appear at far range. They start to prowl out of the nearby forest, and then I'm going to spend a fear to continue spotlighting him, and he is going to make a pounce attack.
Oh, don't do that.
Just put the leader dog tag on him. That's how this works. So just go to the leader, and that's done.
He's sorted.
He's going to jump at you and make an attack with his claws.
You're a leader. You're the leader.
Got to tag him for it.
And so
we understand the balance.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That is
Good job.
a yes.
That pile
I'll
and
put
put
a little I'll put a little symbol here just to designate where he dropped them.
I mean, those are mushrooms.
Those are mushrooms.
That's not a
the
mini
dog
of
tags,
little dog
The dog
tags?
tags look like
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Right, interesting. Convenient.
That is going to be a 9 to hit, which just hits your evasion.
Yep,
Thankfully.
beats it.
It is going to be this much. There's my d6s. Meets it, defeats it, as we know. 10 plus 2 is 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so that would be minor damage, but you're the leader.
Cool. So you mark off an armor.
Yep, but I block all that with you're the leader.
Yeah, and then you
That's
you block
definitely
it
the
with
mechanics.
You block it with the armor, and then you shout leader at him.
Leader!
If the lion hits a creature with its claws, it did. You can mark a stress to make an additional bite attack. As well, using the same attack modifier, dealing extra damage, blah, blah, blah. So, he's going to attack you again. That's a nat 1, though, so he misses you with his bite. Seems like maybe he's holding back a bit. However, momentum. When the lion makes a successful attack, you gain a fear. So he gets a fear back for the momentum of it.
Goodness.
All right, has he got anything else?
Tell you what.
Pride leader. When you spotlight the
Why don't
lion, you may mark a stress to spotlight 2 allies within close range. He's going to
Mark 2 stress, force the attack and a mark a hit point.
Hell yeah!
Get the out of here.
Smack him with what, your new hammer that you just picked up from the noble?
Yeah, just get out of here.
Smack him across. He takes it, but he's going to mark another stress to spotlight 2 allies within. What was the range? Within close range.
Probably worth of that.
Within close range. He's going to
What happens once
spotlight
you get full
the frog, and actually doesn't have another ally within close, so can't do the other one. But the frog's enough.
By the way, it's not. I'm not spotlighted, am I? I can't do anything yet.
You're not spotlight yet. It's on me. The bullfrog. Bullfrog is going to.
It's Jeremiah.
Bullfrog is.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
He was a bullfrog, and when he wild shaped.
Yeah.
Gotta make a druid called Jeremiah now.
And have him wild.
Only frogs. Only different sizes of frog.
So and he's a druid that was once a bullfrog.
Yeah,
but
he
doesn't
was a
do it
bullfrog.
anymore.
So in human form, someone goes, Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Yeah.
Which one was Jeremiah again? You met him. He was a bullfrog.
He's a good friend of mine.
He's gonna mark a stress to do
that's very
slamming leap. Leap forward, making an attack against all enemies in a range. So he's going to just slam down right between you two. Gets to make an attack against 2 of you.
Stop it, Bruiser.
Nice.
Any that are
damage.
hit are going to take that much damage. Cool. That is against you. It's going to be a 14 against your evasion.
Meets it,
and
defeats it, unfortunately.
a 17 against your evasion.
I was hoping to turn on Rogue's Dodge, which would add 2 to my evasion, but because that hasn't been spotlighted, can I have done that?
I took a fear right at the very beginning to make sure that they went first.
We can just get fucked.
Yeah.
15 physical
just
damage to
wait.
you, and to Baradoon, that is 7 points of physical damage.
Sucks how low my damage thresholds are. They're bullshit.
Also, each of you must mark, each of you with the powerful slamming, it's basically denting your armor. You each need to make an armor, mark an armor slot without getting
I'm out of armor. I'm out of armor slot.
Oh, so
Only the 2 of us.
Oh, I need to.
but I already marked an armor as well. I'm officially out of armor too now.
Cool.
Bullshit.
Breaks and bends and damages your armor as he lands on you.
Ouch.
And then, so that you're not left out,
That's okay. I'm okay with being left
I'm
out.
going to mark a fear to have spotlight again just for one more action. He's going to do tongue strike against you. Lands there and then turns and
Stop it, Bruiser!
if that's what you think, put a dog tag on him. Make an attack against.
How do we do that? Can we do that yet?
I reckon you use your Midnight Spirit to bring it to us.
Yeah, maybe.
That is going to be probably a miss with a 9. What's your evasion?
7.
7's your evasion?
I don't know, man.
That does make sense because you're in armor, which means you've got more armor
I got a
slots,
lot
but
of
you're easier to hit, but you can tank more of it.
Yeah.
So it's still going to hit you then. He hits you with the tongue. You get pulled into melee and considered restrained. And you take not as much damage as when he lands on you. This is going to be 4 plus 2. No, 4, just 4. 4 points of damage.
Okay, that's just mine. Okay, armor slot.
So you take an armor slot from the tongue slamming into you and pulling you into melee and restraining you, and that is, I'll leave it to you guys.
So we're enjoying Daggerheart, but I'm enjoying playing in the Darklands campaign, so you know all about it, because you've been watching it.
Love it.
Yeah. So my character, whose name is
the top hat guy.
yeah, whose name is.
Top hat guy, Grim. Nice.
Yep. So Alan knows that. And Ben's character's name is.
Brasmond.
So Alan's watching and loving Into
it.
the Darklands. So if you're enjoying this, go watch our other campaign, Into the Darklands.
Brasmond.
Are they minions?
I reckon do that.
Yeah. All right, I summon my Midnight Spirit. What is that? Marker, spend a hope.
And a hope.
Spend a hope, and then my Midnight Spirit goes.
And then I'll say as well,
Does it have to come next to
all
you?
sorts of
Or can it start over with the things?
critters.
So can I just, before you, it was happened last time, the thing that's really super useful for me to just get done immediately is before you start rolling and bring the turn back to him. Can I just, can I just,
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
can I just activate my vengeance, my,
Do it.
my unstoppable feature. I'm officially raging. It's like going into rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also
yes, you
gonna.
can. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
activate my Rogue's Dodge
You
as well.
activate your unstoppable. You need a D4 for it, right?
Yeah, little D4. That's
That's what it says.
yeah. So just put it on.
Just put it at the side somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, I've also activated my Rogue's Dodge. It's like Rogue's Dodge.
Rogue's Dodge. You've got your Midnight Spirit out. You've got
Yeah,
your
and
Rogue's
then I've
Dodge.
got my Midnight Spirit, and then I send my Midnight Spirit to go and grab the dog tags.
Okay, cool. He can do so easily enough with a close range. He gets over there.
But
He
can you make
do
him
it.
start there and bring them back to us? Does he have to?
I mean, I can just bring him back to me anyway.
Okay, bring him back.
And I bring him back, so I bring him back to me.
Yeah, you can just move him and shit. You don't need to do make spellcast checks unless you're making an attack.
Unless I'm attacking, yeah.
Yeah, unless you're attacking, then it stays on you then.
Right, that's right.
I will. There's nothing. I can't attack him, can I? He doesn't have.
Amazing.
I don't. He's a humanoid-sized spirit that can move or carry things for you. That's all it
Cool.
says.
It's useful. Much more useful than.
Shut up.
The sad thing is, I know what you're going to say, Butcher. The sad thing is he has to be around to bring the spirit out.
No, I was
He was gonna say more useful than what's it.
Oh,
It
what's
was
it?
pathetic and never useful.
What's it could have been useful if I had remembered to use them properly.
Yeah.
What's it, man?
So it comes across, it grabs
Bad
the
rat.
grabs the
Yep.
tags, that's coming back. As it's coming back, I'm going to spend a fear to grab the spotlight onto the eagle.
No.
The eagle's going to also mark a stress to use Deadly Dive.
Don't do
As
that.
he does, he grabs it. The spirit grabs a dog tag and goes, "Hotcha!" and throws it on there.
And the dog tag says.
Yeah, what would you
What would,
you put on the eagle, man?
what would the
What
eagle
on the
be?
eagle?
Would the eagle be?
I don't know.
I reckon he's
It's going to make an attack at.
a minion, possibly.
It's going to make an attack at
I mean,
Baradoon.
that's too
Or a
strong.
skull?
It comes
Maybe.
down to. It
Oh,
comes down,
probably a skunk, yeah.
comes down to make an attack, Deadly Dive at Baradoon. Mark a stress to attack.
Oh, is he not going after me? Okay.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go and grab the dog tags.
Nope. You thought wrong, son. That is going to be a 13 against your evasion.
My evasion is 10, so yeah, you got
Cool.
me.
And that is going to hit then for 7 plus 2, 9 points of physical damage.
1 HP.
And you get knocked over, meaning you are now vulnerable until your next act.
You can attack him.
For extra damage.
Rain of blades.
Yay!
I don't want to do this.
Anytime anyone's vulnerable, Bob's like, oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Bob's time to shine,
I'm going
baby.
to spend another fear as it knocks you over.
Is it your turn?
I took a fear.
you took
I
a
spent
fear
a fear to now just forcibly take the spotlight back.
That's right.
Because he didn't need to roll anything for this, so there's no chance of him failing. Which I normally rely on to get his GM moves.
I mean, it's pretty reliable.
yeah.
Your reliable
You
talent.
chose something that you can, so I just had to forcibly take it back with this. I'm going to keep it forcibly with the extra fear to do the take-off action with the giant eagle. He makes an attack against you. Vulnerable means he gets to roll with advantage. 14 is going to hit. 5.
He's going to fly me into the air.
Correct. On a
Wish I
success.
took fly. I really wish I took fly.
On a success,
Would've been
it
useful
deals
several
slightly less
times.
damage from the talons, which is, maxed it though. 2 4s and a 3 is
What did you
11.
consider flight?
11 points of physical.
Some bullshit.
Counter spell.
You are, because you took the physical damage, and then you must succeed in an agility reaction roll or become restrained.
Not great. What is it? 12.
12?
Yeah.
12 against the eagle's DC is not enough, so the difficulty of the eagle's more than that, so it grabs you, you are restrained, and it takes off into the air with
Someone
you.
throw me a dog tag and I'll whack it on him.
That is it. I do have deadly drop. I'm gonna hold off.
You can just let us have a go now.
Yeah, I think I will.
Someone throw me a dog
This thing
tag.
can now walk back to you if you want.
Yeah, great. Yep.
So you walk back with the dog tags. You have these.
Get it to whiff me a, what are we thinking? Skulk?
Maybe.
Ambusher cunning.
I'm unsure about the eagle. I'm pretty sure about the frog
Okay,
and the lion.
try them first. And then-
I reckon lion's definitely leader and frog's definitely
Okay,
bruiser.
shall I chuck a leader dog tag on the lion?
On the lion.
so I get the dog tag and I walk up to the lion. And
Okay, finesse roll.
luckily I have good finesse.
Oh, you do too. And you rolled.
Oh, crit!
Baby, what's up, baby boy?
Just like usual.
Crit success. Gain a hope, clear a stress.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You place leader on the lion.
The lion.
You successfully do so. He does not stop attacking.
Oh, crap. Damn, I was really going to hope that when we.
Like, hey now! Rules are rules,
There
as
was no
clearly
indication
explained.
there's no indication of if we get it right or wrong, what happens. It's just that we have to do it. But
We do it, and then at the end, the guy will be
You have to show him that
like,
you understand what each role, each animal plays in nature, the balance of ecosystem.
I also
all
was struggling, trying my best to, as you were saying things, to write it down, but I've not.
I wrote them all down. So,
Okay.
So hordes, groups.
Still on you. We got a success. It's on you.
Someone chuck it. Chuck. Bruiser on.
I would like to choke hold the frog.
You're like you used
And
to
then someone
choking
else
things
got
without
it up.
necks.
I jump on its back and I'm like, I've got it, Craig.
Mark the stress or whatever you need to do.
Yeah, mark a stress.
Mark a stress. You jump on the back of the frog. It is now vulnerable.
Yeah.
So other creatures get 2d6 extra damage.
And then I could, because we're pretty sure that's a bruiser, right?
No, it's not going to work, is it?
Yeah,
it's a bruiser.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's a bruiser. Okay, so I've got it on the chokehold. I go, spirit, bruiser.
All right, so the spirit grabs the bruiser, and the spirit needs to make a finesse check to get it on. So it'll use your finesse.
Sweet.
Oh,
Shit, dog.
very good.
12 and an 8 plus 3.
It's a success.
Yeah, with fear.
Fear, thank you.
Daggerheart suits you, man.
Yes. Success with fear. You chuck a bruiser dog tag on it. I get a fear, and I also get the spotlight. The bruiser. It makes sense that the bruiser is going to get spotlighted. It is going to do.
It's going to go to sleep because I'm fucking choking the shit out of it.
Yeah.
That's fun. It is going to use the slamming leap, but just with you on it.
It's probably good that you grab the mic when you do it. Yeah.
It's going to leap up with you on it, and it's going to oh no! Poof, and it's going to slam down on the other side, and you're both in its space when it slams down.
Because Greg was already restrained by it, right?
With its tongue, yeah. Let's go. Jumps to the other side, poof, slams down on the other side. So can make a standard attack against all enemies within range. That is going to be against you, going to hit, and against you, going to hit. That's
What was it?
gonna
What
be
was it?
2d8. It was a 15 plus. It was a 16.
That's my evasion. Meets it, defeats it. My evasion is 16, so it defeats your 16.
Then it's going to be 2d8 plus 1 against both of you.
A duck.
Against you, that's going to be 10 points of damage physical, and against you, Greg, that is 9 points of damage physical.
10 points? So just the threshold
10
again?
is the threshold,
Great.
which would be 2.
Yeah, great. Oh, great, so I take off 2 HP.
No,
No, I've run out of
I'm
armor.
gonna use,
So thank God it's just exactly hitting the threshold.
anyone that is hit with it must mark 1 armor slot.
You can't.
Thankfully, you can't.
Okay.
You can, so mark 1 more armor slot.
One more
then
armor slot.
So you
I-
can mark the armor as normal to reduce things.
Yeah.
And then you additional
2 armor
armor
slots.
as it's like denting you. That is its powerful gore. I'm going to go back to you guys.
Oh, that's horse shit.
How are we going to get the thing on the thing? We need to get a thing on this
Actually, I'm
thing.
going to change my mind. I'm going to spend a fear to move these guys in. Now it's back to you guys.
Now, are these minions or standards?
He literally said standard. Metagaming, Rob said standard.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I am the king of metagaming.
I reckon-
And I will metagame the shit out of this.
So I reckon That's
Horde.
Probably.
And then these would be minions?
I think those. Yeah, I agree. Those are minions. That's
Horde and
Horde.
minions?
What?
Yeah.
Is this just? Is that anything?
I don't know. There's literally a whole pile of rats.
Maybe that would be Horde as well, and these ones would be more minions.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
maybe there's
are
two
these
hordes.
just scenery,
They
are these
could
scenery or are
genuinely
they
be two
specifically part of it?
They're part of
He
it.
does have multiples. I checked. There's not one of everything. So there are like multiples of like.
Because I would have put the fox as a skulk.
I would say so, probably.
So all of these dog, like we have the amount of dog, there's not extra dog tags. I'm like, Ranger, these dog tags, is there enough? Is there too
smiles
many?
at you infuriatingly from his. From
Hey
his-
Ranger, get
Yep, that's good. That's good.
It is.
What are you doing?
let's get some standards on these lionesses.
What's the priority here? Getting the.
We've
getting
only
the
got one
collars on,
standard.
Getting the collars on, or the rest of feeding them. Because I could come.
No,
in
we've got
here-
two standards.
I could come in here.
I
and
run over to the lioness and
Okay.
put a standard on.
So you rush
Didn't we
to
already
this
do
to
that?
grab
Oh,
the.
lioness.
You rush to the thing to grab a standard.
Yeah.
I'm going to need, because you're not the one holding them already, I'm going to need a finesse check to quickly
got
sort
+2 finesse.
through them. There's a lot of them.
I've sorted them.
That's one fucking awful. 8 with 8 plus 2, 10 with hope.
10 with hope. 10 is going to be enough. So that's
Okay,
for
cool.
success,
Isn't that
and
fair?
you get a hope.
That's my fear.
Oh, it's ridden your fear now.
Yeah.
What
It
was
was when we
wait.
set it at the beginning.
I don't think it was.
Oh no, it wasn't.
no,
It was the
red
other way
was
around.
hope.
Red was hope.
One
yeah.
thing I've noticed is that you've both reversed
Oh no.
red and purple hopes and fears.
Yeah.
To make
Oh, I
things.
saw a little twitch. She's not happy. I saw her twitch.
So I get a fear.
You get a fear. So that's my fear. But
I have
I'm
remained
you saw
consistent
Twitch.
within
I'm
my
regretting my
.tv /Robert Hartley Jim. So you succeed, but with fear.
With fear.
You
that's
managed to grab the tag that you're looking for, which
What were
was
you after?
standard.
Standard. I'm going to the lion.
Were you just trying to grab one or two of them?
Might as well grab both of them.
Let's grab
Because you're
both.
purple fear, you're purple fear, I'm purple fear, and you're
Purple success, purple hope.
Why can't you just be like the rest of us?
Because we didn't organise that.
Well, I was trying to at the start.
Give them both standards. You grab both standards. You use the rest of that movement to run over here.
Yep.
And your action, I suppose, would be to try and now put it on it.
Yep.
But because you rolled fear, the GM move comes to me.
Oh.
It's going to attack you as soon as you enter its range.
Let me put the dog tag on.
Oh my god!
Hope
Let me
fear.
put a dog tag on this lioness. Oh my god, it's attacking me! It is going to. Where is she? There she is.
Like, would it
she's
help
gonna make a
you?
standard attack.
It would help
Can I-
viewer as well.
Standard attack
Okay,
against
okay.
you. That is going to probably miss with a 6.
Hey,
It does miss.
6
Okay.
misses, so I'll
All right.
spend another fear to try again.
All right, you've made your bed, mate.
That's better. 10.
Made your bed.
10 is going to hit, so she does. That's 10 plus nothing, so 10 points of slashing.
Minor damage.
If you I can make stress. She's got stress. If you hit, she's going to do the bite thing where she can spend a stress to do an additional bite attack with to someone she's hit with claws. So bite attack comes in now. She hits you with the claw. Oh, damn it! Rolls terribly. Don't look behind my DM screen. That is a 5. That's going to miss.
Okay.
I'll leave it there. Back to you.
How high am I in the seagull?
It is considered very far range. Take off to lift into the air into very far range.
Okay, so I could intuit if I do anything to make the seagull fall, it's going to hurt.
Close, far, very far-ish.
Okay, so yeah, if I did anything to fall right now, it would hurt a lot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm not going to do that then.
Still, I live dangerously.
Yeah.
You should have taken fly.
Yeah, I
It's
should have
on you.
taken fly.
Do you want to now dog tug it?
Yes, please.
Give me a finesse check.
Finesse check. Hoo-yah! 5, 14, 16.
16 is a success with
Fear.
cool. Success, but give me the tag. You have set a standard tag on one of the lionesses.
Lioness.
Then it goes to her. What else we got?
Can't help but notice those lionesses have manes.
Yeah.
We will go.
Can you minis? No.
I need more minis, man. The rats. I'm going to spotlight the rats.
Are they all going to work together as
So-
a group of beasts? Quite possibly.
Spotlight the rats. They have a feature. This might help. Called group attack.
Leaders.
They're leaders.
Spend a fear to choose a target and spotlight all the giant rats within close range of them. They all move into melee and make a shared attack roll, and on a success they deal the same damage. So they are going to go. I'm going to go, Greg. These rats are going to rush over to you. You notice that as they do, these rats go, scurry away. And as they run into range of you, that is going to be one attack roll from there.
Sorry.
Oh, damn,
so
I've got terrible attack.
You said the group of rats uses an ability on the large rats.
The giant rats is the stat block I'm looking at. The other rats is not.
Oh.
They have a feature called Group Attack. The giant rats have a feature called Group Attack. They run into melee range, make an attack roll. Their attack is terrible, though. They actually have a -4 modifier on their attack roll.
So you're treating these guys and these guys different, as separate monsters.
Correctly.
Can you?
That is going to fail. It's going to miss
Oh
you.
yeah, hell yeah.
What's the difference? I never got the chance to quite get the deets of a horde and minion difference.
Horde is just groups of beasts. Minions are independent monsters.
Okay.
So there might be horde
But quite weak, right?
minions.
I think they're both hordes. Oh, no, unless that's definitely a horde because that was the one that Rob said was working. These might be skulkers.
Okay, so the mosquitoes and the rats will be hordes.
Oh, because they're running off into
Because
the
they're running off
shadows.
into the shadows, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So are these wild-shaped druids we're fighting currently?
Some of them are summoned monsters.
I mean, I can go and try and tag something.
Do it.
Who's got the tags?
Right next to you.
Grab a tag. I'm gonna grab let's try and. So we've tagged the lioness as a standard.
Yeah.
The lion as a leader. The frog as a bruiser, and there's still the skulks, minions, hordes to tag.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll
Go tag the rats.
tag these guys as
Groups. Hordes, yeah.
hordes. Yeah. Okay.
So you ask the guy for a horde.
Yeah.
Give me a
horde.
finesse check to see if you can grab a horde tag.
5 + 1.
I can see that the mosquitoes are kind of working in this
you're
way
trying to-
together.
right, you're trying
And
to-
I can see that the rats are doing this, and I can see those rats are doing this.
Very good. The fish is a red herring.
I'm so paralyzed because of all the information coming at me. I don't know what to do.
Good.
Remember how a moment ago you were begging me to give you a turn?
Do you guys think we have good chemistry at the table? Yeah, fair enough. Regardless of that, we have a full 250 episode campaign right here on YouTube. It's called Adventures of Azerim, and it's on our D&D channel, Viva La Dirt League D&D.